press my face against your empty window. City lights look softer through the glass. I counted every breath you left behind me, all the nights we thought would always last. And there's a ghost of you in every hallway. Your perfume lingers in the hall. I keep rehearsing words that never landed, like a song that never learned to fall. You left the silence hung like winter over my street. Walked away in shoes I thought would never leave. I talked to shadows where your heartbeat used to be, staring out an empty window, waiting for a key. We used to draw the sunrise on our hands. Now dawn arrives and I can't recognize your sleepy laugh lives in my phone's memory, but the call just drops where you said goodbye. And there's a coffee cup with your lipstick faded, and the mirror knows too much of you. I tell myself the time will stitch the pieces, but the needle trembles when it's true. You left a silence hung like winter over my street. Walked away in shoes I thought would never leave. I talked to shadows where your heartbeat used to be, staring out an empty window, waiting for a key. If apologies were paper planes, I'd fill the sky, send them out to rain where your rooftop lies. But gravity keeps every one of them inside. So I shut my palms and let the angles die. You left a silence hung like winter over my street. Walked away in shoes I thought would never leave. I talked to shadows where your heartbeat used to be, staring out an empty window, waiting for a key. The night plants names on my tongue, your name. I whisper to the glass until it breaks the same. Found a Polaroid beneath the jacket on my chair. Corners curl like memories we forgot to share. Your grin was full of summer, my eyes half closed. We were brilliant then in a world nobody chose. It's faded now, colors bled into the white, but the way you held me felt like the whole street light. I keep the picture like a small dishonest truth, a rectangle of us made younger than our youth. Polaroid of us, frozen in a small flash. I keep rewinding, silver ghosts that couldn't last. If time is theft, then love was the thief's disguise. You stole the best part of me and left the rest to dry. I wear your sweater threadbare where I pressed. It smells like rain and the awkward words we guessed. We promised grander things with trembling thumbs. Now promises are postcards, no one ever comes. That little square still holds the shape of possibility, but my fingers find the crease where you folded me. I try to smile into the glass and call your name. The echo comes back smaller every day. Polaroid of us, frozen in a small flash. I keep rewinding, silver ghosts that couldn't last. If time is theft, then love was the thief's disguise. You stole the best part of me and left the rest to dry. I tape the edges to the wall above my bed, like bandages for things I can't forget. Some nights I trace the light across your face, the ghost of your laugh, the outline of our place. Polaroid of us, please don't fade all the way. Let me keep the pieces that still feel like day. If memory's a museum, we're dusty on display. Polaroid of us, don't throw me away. I slide the picture back into that pocket in my coat, a small warmth in winter, almost hope. My phone lights up with a number I know. I swallow words before I hear you say hello. You left voicemails like confessions to the dark. Now every ringtone sounds like the first spark. I wonder if you pressed delete on all the times we tried. If your silence is a compass pointing to goodbye. My thumb just hovers over digits that betray. Then I drop the call and hear the night replay. Midnight receiver, won't you pick me up one last time? Let your tired voice steady every crooked line. If apologies are bridges, we built ours in the dark. Midnight receiver, call me even if it breaks my heart. Streetlight reflections on the windshield of the past. I drive the route where our small illusions crashed. The radio sings songs in keys we used to know. I pretend every chorus brings you back slow. The moon keeps ringing when press your name as if you weren't already gone for sure. There's a lag between the heartbeat and the breath, like a call on hold, waiting for the end. Midnight receiver, won't you pick me up one last time? Let your tired voice steady every crooked line. If apologies are bridges, we build ours in the dark. Midnight receiver, call me even if it breaks my heart. If you're listening with the light off, listen close. I'm rehearsing the lines I swore I wouldn't let go. Forgiveness tastes like pennies and cheap red wine, but it's the only currency left on my side. Midnight receiver, won't you pick me up one last time? Let your tired voice steady every crooked line. If apologies are bridges, we build ours in the dark. Midnight receiver, call me even if it breaks my heart. The phone goes quiet, the city keeps the beat. I fold my hands around the heat of your retreat. Neon rain on window panes, painting all our mistakes. Blue and pink and cigarette blown halos. I trace the street where we learned how to break, and every puddle holds the echo of our names. You walked away with lightning in your shoes. I kept the thunder like a bruise. There's a thunderstorm inside this tiny room, raining down on everything we used to do. Neon rain, wash me clean of all the nights I loved you wrong. Let the colors fade where they once belonged. Neon rain, your footprints shimmer under city light. I follow them home, though the map's out of sight. The corner diner still remembers our $2 dreams. We ate the future in half, then left the seams. Your laugh is in the coffee steam. I can't resist. I drink the memory, swallow the hints. I keep a postcard with your handwriting curved, like a lighthouse in the sprawl. You keep your promises inside a drawer, all the ones you never used at all. Neon rain, wash me clean of all the nights I loved you wrong. Let the colors fade where they once belonged. Neon rain, your footprints shimmer give, it would fall on me. Let every color drop be what you need. Neon rain, wash me clean of all the nights I loved you wrong. Let the colors fade where they once belonged. Neon rain, your footprints shimmer on the city light. I follow them home, though the map's out of sight. Neon rain on window panes, one last confession. Fold the night up like a letter, send it in silence. I send you a painting of the way the sky looked at 4. A sentence turned to punctuation and nothing more. Blue ticks on my chest, tiny medals of the way. Your silence is a velvet rope around the gate. I wait for a calm, you leave me with a period. My heart keeps drafting messages that I never send. It's easier to stare than to argue with the void, so I watch your silence like it's my only friend. Left on red, I keep replaying everything I said. Every light a match that burns and leaves a shadow in my bed. Left on red, you turned away and left the night to spread. I'm talking to the bubble where your words should be instead. The picture's a museum of ghosts laughing in neon. I scroll for a clue of where the meaning went wrong. We built a language out of memes and midnight trust. You left the dictionary turned to dust. There's a graveyard of the jokes we used to steal, and I keep digging with a spoon to feel if silence is a language you're fluent, I'm not, so I keep writing letters you forgot. Left on red, I keep replaying everything I said. Every light a match that burns and leaves a shadow in my bed. Left on red, you turned away and left the night to spread. I'm talking to the bubble where your words should be instead. I could be bold and call you bluff and say goodbye, but bravery looks different when it's tight and dry. So I leave the message unsent and keep the wound soft. Shelve the courage, put it on a shelf aloft. Left on red, this is the new religion, I confess. Praying to a screen for answers that won't bless. Left on red, your silence is the sin that I am blessed. Because even in the quiet, I still love you best. The cursor blinks like a lighthouse in a storm. Left on red, I keep the light on for the wrong. I keep the envelopes you never meant to send. like constellations where your sentences end. They sit like wishes in a shoebox on the shelf. Tiny meteorites, I read them to myself. There was a science to the way we fell apart, a method in the art of leaving hearts. I cataloged the edges of the light you broke, threading broken sentences into a thought. Afterglow letters, I read them when the house is still. They warm me like a pocket, like a small forbidden thrill. Afterglow letters, you never signed the name I keep, so I write it in the margin where the ink runs deep. Your handwriting leans like it's trying to confess, each curve a question folded into less. The stamps are worn from journeys never made, but every stamp is a small parade we played. I fold the margins so they bend toward my face. Pretend your breath is present in the space. There's a thud in my chest when I read the way you breathe, like a tide that comes and leaves. Afterglow letters, I read them when the house is still. They warm me like a pocket, like a small forbidden thrill. Afterglow letters, you never signed the name I keep, so I write it in the margin where the ink runs deep. If closure's a house I built in winter's hands, then these letters are the doorway and the plans. I'll carve our names into the lintel out of dreams, so the sun can always find a way beneath. Afterglow letters, keep me company while I confide all the silly little promises you left inside. Afterglow letters, tonight I'll read them out loud and plan each word like a flag upon this cloud. I slide the box beneath my bed and turn the key. Afterglow letters burning slow, but warm on me. The mirror found me nervous, wearing last night's mistakes. You used to smooth the worry out of my face. Now the glass shows someone I almost recognize. Eyes with all the questions, mouth with tired lines. I practice smiling like a soldier at parade, but the reflection won't agree to be remade. Your shadow taught the mirror how to lie. It keeps some part of you inside. There's a ghost in the mirror, whispering your name, saying things you used to say until the words went plain. I press my palm against the glass and feel the cold remain. There's a ghost in the mirror, and it's keeping me from change. I peel the pictures from the frame where you once lived, but the outline of your jacket always gives. The room keeps breathing in the rhythm of your laugh, a metronome that keeps me stuck on the past. I tell myself I'm brave when the morning comes, but bravery's a costume that unravels in the sun. The mirror knows the parts I try to hide. It keeps the truth I can't deny. There's a ghost in the mirror, whispering your name, saying things you used to say until the words went plain. I press my palm against the glass and feel the cold remain. There's a ghost in the mirror, and it's keeping me from change. So I take a breath and break a pain to let it out. Shards become the language of the doubt. I sweep the pieces like confession from the floor. A small apocalypse behind the door. There's a ghost in the mirror, whispering your name. I'll learn to answer back until the sound's not the same. I press my palm against the glass and let the cold become a lesson in the mirror where the healing's begun. The mirror's frame is empty now, my face returns to me. The ghost moves on, receding with the sea. You left me half a goodbye on the kitchen shelf, a sentence cut in two like you were leaving yourself. Coffee turned to cold, the radio to white noise. I learned to live between the unsaid and the choice. There's a kettle that remembers every time you left, and a slow clock that forgives the theft. I piece the broken syllables into a song, a melody for when the nights feel long. Half a goodbye, you gave me part of the door, left the handle turning like we were something more. Half a goodbye, the rest is wind and light. I'm holding both the We scheduled silence like a Sunday afternoon, kept the lines polite and the letters out of tune. You kept the punchline for the next life, I suppose. Left me rehearsing endings I would never close. Your coat is draped across the back of the chair, an index of the way you used to care. I fold the sleeves and fold the quiet into place, count the distance like a face. Half a goodbye, you gave me part of the door, left the handle turning like we were something more. Half a goodbye, the rest is wind and light. I'm holding both the broken pieces through the night. If forgiveness is a letter I can't address, then half a goodbye becomes a map to guess. I'll sew the seam where you unraveled soft, stitch the silence till it holds aloft. Half a goodbye, it's all the world you left behind, a patchwork of good intentions interwrote to lines. Half a goodbye, I'll fold it small and keep it tight, because half can sometimes be enough to fight. The door clicked shut on the part you would not say. Half a goodbye, I learned to live that way. Your light was a flicker in the hallway of my head, one match between the volumes we never read. It blinked and I believed the night would never end, until the match went out and took the warmth we penned. There's a rhythm to the fading that we keep ignoring, like street lamps turn off one by one in the morning. I hold my hands to the memory like it's heat, trying to salvage small bright things from defeat. Flicker, don't die on me yet. Stay the length of one more song. Stay the crack of dawn when everything goes wrong. Flicker, hold the map until I find the road. I'll carry the warmth if you carry the glow. We had a language of small gestures and half phrases. I built a home out of the time your eye blazes. Now every room is a museum of the dim, exhibits of the ways we used to brim. I keep the matches in a box beneath my bed, lighting tiny windows in the shadow stay. palms and pretend I can almost feel the pulse of what you send. But hands get colder when they're empty too, so I breathe the smoke and think of you. Flicker, don't die on me yet, just a little longer please. A fraction of a heartbeat caught between the trees. Flicker, keep me steady when the city falls. I'll keep the matchbox, you keep the gold. One flicker left and anything but the sky. I keep the box closed, promise not to try. Close your eyes like you used to when I told you lies. Let the night tuck you in with the hush of goodbyes. I'll sing a song that softens all the edges of the hurt, a cradle for the bruises wrapped in cotton words. There's a moon that watches like a guardian's eye, counting every heartbeat, learning how to lie. If sleep can be a healer, let it do the work. Lay down the grief and let the silence smirk. Rock me to the rhythm of the soft and quiet sea. Lullaby for leaving, make the dark less sharp and near. Wrap the night around the wound so I can disappear. Of the way you used to breathe, the tiny way your laughter untied the seams. Now my pillow keeps the echo of your distant voice. I press my cheek against the past and make the choice. The world will keep its turning whether or not we stay, but this quiet is the currency that pays. I fold the day into a pocket of relief, a little inventory of the belief. Lullaby for leaving, hum the spaces out of me. Rock me to the rhythm of the soft and quiet sea. Lullaby for leaving, make the dark less sharp and near. Wrap the night around the wound so I can disappear. If distance is a highway that we never learned to cross, then singing is the bridge that pays the cost. I'll carry the refrain like a lantern through the hours, a small compass for the way the silence be alright. Lullaby for leaving, fooled me into something kind. A gentle hand to hold the fragments of my mind. Sleep until the morning makes the edges gentle and new. Lullaby for leaving, I will learn to live without you.